Happy Monday, class! Today we will be on page 541, lesson 101. Our new concept for the day is dividing by two-digit numbers. So we're dividing today, and this is different because it's not just one number by another number, and sometimes it's not even. So you're going to go with me step by step. Don't stress about it. It's going to be awesome. So we're going to be on page 541, top of the page, and I will read for you exactly what you see in your textbook. To sort a number of objects into equal groups, we can divide. In previous lessons, we learned how to divide using pictures, manipulatives, and the multiplication table. In this lesson, we will learn how to divide two-digit numbers using pencil and paper. So think about how to answer the question in the following story. Dan has a stack of 90 baseball cards. He wants to put the cards into a photo album. Each page of the album can hold 6 cards. How many pages can he fill? So, as Dan begins to put 6 cards on each page of the photo album, the number of cards in the stack will become less and less. So if you look on the screen, not on the screen, if you look at your textbook, he's doing 90 minus 6, 84 minus 6, 78 minus 6. Okay, so as he's doing that, everything's being subtracted. So what this is trying to show you is that division and subtraction go hand in hand when it comes to two-digit division. Okay, so let's pick it up again right here. We could continue subtracting 6 cards until all the cards have been put into the album, but a faster way to subtract the same number over and over is to divide. So here is how we can write the division. So let me stop really quick. When we did multiplication, we used a number called repeated addition. I don't know if you remember that. I'm going to write it down. Because today, instead of repeated addition, division is also known as repeated subtraction. That is very important to know. So again, like I said, subtraction and division go hand in hand, just like addition and multiplication do. So this is very important to know. So first, we look at the digit in the tens place. So let me write out the question. So we have 90 divided by 6. So we look at the digit in the tens place. We think, how many groups of 6 are there in 9? I'm going to take this really slow, guys. So they did 9 circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they're saying, how many times does 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go into 9? Can you make 6 twice, class? Because 6 times 2 is 12. So what this is telling us is that 6 can go into 9, or 9 can be divided by 6 only one time. Okay? So then that 1 comes on the top, but there is leftovers. So 6 times 1 is 6. So we're going to put the 6 right here. Stay with me, okay? 9 minus 6 is 3. And then I'm going to bring down this 0. So if you flip over to the next page, it shows the 0 being brought down. Okay? And now we're going to ask the same question. I am not going to do 30 dots because it's already written for you on the next page. But the good news is 6 goes into 30, or 30 divided by 6. You guys should know this. In other words, 6 times what is 30? The answer is 5, and you write that at the top. So, in other words, 6 times 15 is 90, or 90 divided by 6 is 15. Okay? So, all that to say, Dan can put all of his cards on 15 pages with 6 cards per page. I am going to erase this and we're going to do another one. Alright? You do not have to be a pro after this because this is literally your first day doing this. If you've already learned this, you're doing awesome. But if you have not, that is okay because today is day 1. Example number 1, page 542 is where I am. Maria is putting a collection of 48 postcards into a photo album. Each page can hold 3 postcards. Let me just stop really quick. We have 48, and we have that divided by 3. Okay? And how many pages can she fill? So it's a similar question. Just like Dan, Maria wants to put 48 postcards into a photo album, and each of the pages can hold 3 postcards. So, tell me how many pages she's going to need is essentially what they're asking. So, we're going to do the same first step. We're going to see how many times 3 can go into 4, or how many times 4 can be divided by 3. Alright? So, 3, I'm going to draw 4 just so you can have a visual, because I know some of you are visual learners. So, 3 times, there's 1 left over, but I don't have 6. So we can only go in 1 time. So I'm going to write a 1 up there. So now 3 times 1 is 3. And you're going to put a minus there. 4 minus 3 is 1. And I'm going to bring down that 8. And I'm going to ask myself the same question. But again, I'm not going to draw 18. But think in your head, 18 divided by 3 is what? Or, what times 3 equals 18, if that helps you. So I know that 6 times 3 is 18. So our answer is 16 pages. Okay? Alright. We're going to do one more. And guys, please, please, please feel free to rewatch this, watch it again, and watch it again. That's what it's there for. I know I'm going a little fast. If we were in class, I would take questions, but since I can't hear what you're asking, I'm just going to keep going. Alright, I'm going to erase this because this one's a little bit longer. Oh, keep going. Alright. Here we go. Rob has a handful of nickels that totals 80 cents. Here's our 80 cents. How many nickels does Rob have? Okay, so the reason why they got 5 is because a nickel is worth 5. That could be a very hard question to determine. But because it's done for us, it's easier. But they're assuming that you know that a nickel is worth 5 cents, and I know you know that a nickel is worth 5 cents. So, we are going to divide 80 by 5. And remember, any number that is under the house is the number you say first. So 80 divided by 5 is how we say this. Alright, so we're asking ourselves the same question. I'm going to draw 8 because it's good for those visual learners out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I'm going to circle 5 of those 8. Oops, I think I circled. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, there are 3 left over. There are not 5 left over, and we can't make 2 groups of 5. So that means that it's by 1 up here. So 5 times 1 is 5. 8 minus 5 is 3, and we're going to bring down that 0. And 30 divided by 5, or 5 times what equals 30? And the answer is 6, making our full answer 16. Okay, I know that was like rapid speed. I would never go that fast in the classroom. Feel free to rewind. Feel free to shoot me an email with questions. But please complete the lesson practice, and I do want to see how well you're doing this. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.